Hello, welcome to the Phoenix Tail Library. That would be tail with a T-A-L-E, by the way. I got to do this quick because first, I don't know what I'm doing. Second, there seems to be some kind of time limit on what I can shoot. And third, I run out of memory and I have no idea. So I'm gonna try to do this kind of quick. What I'm hoping to do here is to create a video record of my curating my library. Um, I want it to be something that is available if family is interested in knowing how I approached my library. Um, if I'm dead and they have to take it all apart, maybe this will be the only thing left. Then they'll know that, hey, this is what Uncle Ben liked to do, and this is what he tried to do with family history. So these are going to be curating videos. However, I have other interests as well that should, come into it from time to time, like pipe smoking. Just started pipe smoking not too long ago. Um, my uncles have all smoked pipes. However, each and every one of them would probably beat me up for doing it, but I come to it honestly, and here's my pipe. So now, when my mother finds out, despite the fact that I'm 52 years old, she is going to kill me. So I guess right off the top, I'll share that generally speaking, I'll be smoking my Dr. Grabo, and usually, thanks to Lady Briar and Flat Cap Piper, I smoke Lane Limited 1Q. And I ran out. I have some coming in the mail. So right now, I have Borkum Riff. I just bought it, trying to figure something to smoke, and here it is. So that's what I have in right now. It's the bourbon whiskey. So for the first video, whether it's this one or one that follows, what I'm going to do is talk about Dag Hammarskjöld's markings. It's my mother's copy. She bought it, interestingly enough, in November of '64. A couple of years before I was born. I was born in 1967. So this book is 55 years old, let's say. And the thing that makes it interesting to me is the fact that it's marked up with these white pieces of legal pad. So obviously, a lot of it was very important to her. There's bits and pieces that she's written, that she's marked, and it's heavy stuff. He was a UN Secretary General. He died in a plane crash, but as a person, he struggled mightily. He struggled with his faith, and he struggled with death. He struggled with his own narcissism, thought deeply about it. And this book has traveled with my mother for over half a century, and it was important to her, and it still is important to her. So when I do talk about this, and this is more or less an introduction to who I am and what I'm interested in doing here, and this video being 4 minutes plus and not running out of memory or anything weird happening, I think will be the one that I just put up there to get something on the channel. Been thinking a lot about this, and much to my horror, as I walked back from the store the other day, I was thinking so hard about it, I walked off the alley and ended up on my back in somebody's yard. laying there with a bunch of leaves and sticks in my hand because, on the way down, I genuinely felt that the plant that I was grabbing a hold of would, in fact, help me stay up. It didn't. Happily for me, nobody saw me do it, so I just sort of grumbled and stood back up and came home. But I've been thinking about this video for a long time, and I've shot a whole bunch of stuff. None of it's worked out. By the look of the timer, I've just crossed 5 minutes, 30 seconds, so something is happening. So, I'm going to leave it at that. Kind of a brief introduction to the type of video that I want to do, the kind of things I want to share. Hopefully people in the pipe community will be interested. It's more about how you live with a pipe than actually reviewing a pipe, kind of as a companion throughout the day. Hopefully this will also appeal to people who enjoy book videos. After all, it's essentially books, being a library. Of course, there are plenty of other things, book plates from my father, that I've come across, and tchotchkes and art and all those things. So for now, I'm going to try and be happy with this video, see if it's worth putting up, and put it up. All right. Well, I look forward to trying this again and talking about markings. Dag Hammarskjöld. I will see you then. Bye-bye.